Okay, this shirt is officially ugly. It really, really is, but it is a NASA shirt. Okay, this is gonna suck to make. Oh, I have no self-control, okay? Yeah, I don't have any self-control. Porn again, but there's more. Porn again. It started with porn. I took gabapentin today. I am on gabapentin right now, and Benadryl, and Chlorotab. Yeah, that's quite the cocktail. Gabapentin and allergy medicine. I don't know. This video is going to suck. Because, I don't know. Am I too far away? I don't know. This is weird. I don't like doing it on the couch, really. It's uncomfortable for me. Okay. All right. I don't even know what I'm going to say. Okay, so yeah. This is typical me. I did not disappoint. Or maybe I did disappoint, I guess. This is typical me. I can go for a little while, and it's not long. It's not long. Sometimes it's long, sometimes there's a decent amount of time in between my screw-ups. It's frustrating, and I'll say with the gabapentin this time, I gotta admit, I'm gonna admit right now, because other times I've taken it, it's because I've had headaches and stuff, but I just took it. I just took it just because. I just was tempted with it and took it. I flushed the last stuff, and this is really telling, dude. Check this out. So my wife is having like some insane nerve stuff, dude. She's got Bell's palsy and just some other stuff going on. So her doctor, because she had never took her gabapentin that she took it like one time, 100 milligrams one time, and her doctor is like, you need to take gabapentin. I'm going to give you 300 milligram ones. Take it 3 times a day, which she doesn't do. She's taken like one of those like every other night for a few nights, just when it really hurts. Yeah, she's not going to take it all the time. She knows better. That's the thing. She knows better. She can do that though. She's just can do that. She can take it right and never, but guess what? It was around. That's all it took. I wasn't even thinking about it at all. All of a sudden I'm like, she has some. And she knows I took it. Yeah, I didn't and I know like she's got a ton of extra. That's going to be hard. This is going to be a new chapter, I guess. I have to overcome it when it's around me, dude. It's weird. My Suboxone was around me for months, dude. And the Klonopin, the Klonopin was for a couple months too before I blew it up. Yeah, like 2 months, I think, right? I think it's because, I'm going to say, I think with the gabapentin, I justify it because I know I'm not going to get addicted to it because I've dabbled in it before, but it's still not good. And I still have dabbled enough with it to feel some adverse effects and just kind of that restlessness and stuff. Like, I have, but, I don't like it enough, I guess. I don't know, my addict in me or something. I don't really know. But I think, I justify it because it's not what I'm getting off of. You know what I mean? It's not what I'm getting off of. And, I said I don't get addicted to it. Let's just say I think I don't, because that, I'm an idiot, right? I might do a new thing. You know what I mean? Seriously. Not really, but I just have to say that, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense, but because I don't trust myself, right? So yeah, I think that's, I justify it. It's just, dude, if it's around me, if it's something that I'm willing to justify in some way, it is so hard when it's around me. It's just like pornography, dude. God dang it. It's on my phone, and it's one of those things. I've talked to other Christians too, that just really, really, really struggle with this. I have a video, actually, Generation Porn. I talk about all this stuff, I think. But I was talking to a guy, another Christian. He lives in Tennessee, and we were saying it's the thing with porn. We know it's bad. Jesus said, if you lust after a woman in your heart, or if you lust after a woman in your heart, you've committed adultery. But there's something when it's just on a screen and it's not physical or something, that even though it's wrong, it's easier to justify. You know what I mean? And honestly, dude, I'll admit, and this is really bad. This is really, really freaking bad, dude. you know, a lot of times I think in the back of my mind, I'm like, God will forgive me. You know what I mean? And dude, that's not right. That's really, really bad. Actually, that's like the worst thing that you can do. Pray for me with that. Seriously. I don't want to trample over God's grace, you know, abuse God's grace. Seriously. That's not right. I'm so glad I'm on here talking about it. Really. But yeah, dude, so I don't even deserve this raspberry lime spinner. Okay, sorry. I have to break the ice somehow. Is that what it's called? I don't even know. Whatever. Man, because I can get so down on myself. I am very down on myself. It's crazy as I felt it's like after I took the gabapentin and everything, it's like the porn, you know, and the thing too, I think this is another thing, dude, because it started with the porn. And I get depressed and down on myself. Morality is a big, not the full part, you know, sometimes it's just what it is, getting off stuff. But a lot of my depression and stuff and anxiety a lot of times has to do with morality. Just does, you know. I've told counselors that and psychiatrists that. Some of them get it, some of them don't. But that's just, that's a lot. So what happens is if I look at porn or do something let's say look at porn, I have a tendency to look at it again, because I get down and then it's like, you feel like, well, I can't go to God. And then you look, I've settled this stuff. This is the thing. This is just repeating, regurgitating all these videos because I do this all the effing time. Gosh, dude, I don't even want to freaking talk about it because it's just, I need to, but I just feel bad because it's like, I did it again and it's like freaking regurgitating. All my videos are the same, right? I mean, seriously. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So what happened? Anyway, I'm not justifying. This is not a justification. This is just analyzing is what this is. Just, you know what I mean? I don't want this to, believe me, I'm not justifying this at all. But I think what happens is, because I know I get down and depressed. So then it's like, well, I've already done this, you know, and I can't go to God and I'm feeling like shit. So I might as well take some gabapentin or whatever it is to feel better. And I'll tell you though, and this is honest, I'm being straight up, dude, obviously, and this is God. This is God. See, that's the thing, man. He's still, the Bible says when we're not faithful, God is still faithful. I don't crave benzos and I don't crave opiates or opioids at all. And I'll tell you right now, like, that is God. That is God. I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you this right now. Check this out. Because this is on a random video. Like, I don't even know. It could be like Suboxone withdrawal day 97 or 102 or something. Like, seriously. So, I cut all my ties. I cut all my pill ties. My main dealer died. And then another guy, lady and blah, 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 whatever. All these people, cut ties with all of them. Okay. I am not around that place anymore. I don't have any of their numbers. It's just whatever. Cut ties. Sorry. These are all the details of what happens when you cut ties. So anyway, so I'm working where I work now, and no, I don't know anyone. And I'm like, let's just say I'm on day 83 of Suboxone withdrawal. Do not remember. And I'm working. So yeah, I'm like 3 months off Suboxone. Okay. And I have cut my ties like 4 years at that point, okay? Hopefully this is making sense. And all of a sudden a customer comes in and he starts, I took some blood pressure medicine. I had some blood pressure medicine at work. And he just goes, and I know this guy, and he goes, oh, what's that? What do you got there? And I said, blood pressure medicine. He's like, oh, nothing good, huh? And kind of talk. And all of a sudden he tells me, not just like, I'm just trying to hurry this up, because I always give too much information, but he basically said he's looking for some benzos. And of course I was on Klonopin, but of course I didn't tell him I was, because, and I was like, oh, okay, whatever. And then he goes, I got a bunch of bags of morphine. Morphine, I'm not effing joking, dude. Morphine, and he had Vicodin. I think he had like some perks, like 5s or 10. It wasn't... sorry. Yeah, it wasn't great. No, but just, he had that kind of stuff. It wasn't, it was like, but he told me, he's like, dude, he had these huge what are those freezer dry bags or something like that. He's got bags and bags of, I think he had 60s, 30s, and like 15s of morphine, and then Vicodin and Perks and all that, But he's just telling me this. So, I mean, obviously he's looking for Xanax and he's telling me he's got morphine. He's looking to trade and buy. And I'll tell you right now, it just was, the temptation just wasn't there at all then. And it isn't now. I mean, it is not. Yeah, he's a customer. He comes in, There's just nothing there. And I owe that to God, okay? So remember that. When we're not faithful, he is still faithful. Man, I need your freaking prayers. I was talking to a lady last night, and this is after I messed up. She's really, really struggling. And we all need to really, really pray for this lady. Man, I guess I want to talk about this, but I should save it for another video. Whatever, I'm going to talk about it. So she's not doing great. I think really emotional, and it's bleeding over. Her family knows. Her family is noticing that she's not doing good. And she's got some people in her life that are suggesting, they're saying, maybe it's in your best interest to get back on Suboxone. And so she hasn't gotten back on Suboxone, but she's really, in this place of wanting to know what I think and, whatever. And she's thinking about things. And she's been clean for, I'm sorry, 40 some days. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. So she's doing great. Yes, I know she's hurting and stuff, but really in the grand scheme of things, she's doing great. She's battling through this crap, okay? But she's got people in her life that are thinking it's in her best interest. And I had the same thing when I got off Suboxone this time around, okay? I know I held it together in those videos, and I told you guys, I was emotional, I was this, I was that, but, I've told you, I've just had to let it out with my wife. Not, like, angry at her, but just, like, vent. And just mother effing, I'm not sleeping or whatever, and just, I'd cry in my car on the way home. I mean, you're just so emotional. Stuff is just freaking crazy, You listen to a song and you cry. I need a freaking haircut so bad. I think I'm getting one Thursday. Anyway, but, crap. But, oh, yeah. But like my mom was telling me that. She told me that several times. I got so mad, dude. One time, I kind of flipped out on her. We were not doing great for just a couple days. Probably a day. I'm one of those people where, I got to make up. When I get mad, I get mad and I just let it out and let you have it. But I'm one of those guys that I can't be mad long, or you know what I mean? Like I don't know why I'm telling you guys that. I don't know. This is like a freaking counseling session, isn't it? Anyway, I don't know. If you like the video, give it a like. So I don't know. I guess that doesn't really matter, but I don't know. It just gives me a gauge. It's nice when you guys like and dislike and comment and all that. It really does kind of give me, I don't know. I guess this isn't topical, so it doesn't really freaking matter. I guess I don't need to say that. I guess it just happens organically. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Anyway, I better get out of here. B for victory. Okay. I lost some battles. Okay. I did not have a victory. But I still have reserves. All right, we're having some airborne soldiers. They're going to drop behind tonight. We got reserves, okay? The Navy's bringing in more supplies. There's some tanks coming through, all right? So we're doing this, all right? We got some allies coming from this way, and that's you guys. And, well, I guess I'm your ally and whatever. I don't know. But we got reserves. There's a battle tomorrow, okay? Let's win the battle tomorrow. If we lost the battle today, or maybe we lost the week, maybe we've been losing for years. Let's win tomorrow, all right? God bless all y'all, all right? V for victory. God bless, V for victory and salute. There you go.